I started playing in about 46, 47, 48. I played various instruments, but I always wanted to play the saxophone. And then I met Sylvia, my wife, and by that time I'd got an old second-hand saxophone. And when I met Sylvia, we decided to get engaged, and we sold the saxophone for an engagement ring. But playing, we got together about 5 or 6 of us in 1950 and started doing gigs all over the place. And it was under my name because no one else would take on the responsibility. And we played every pub and every club between Rubery Tram Terminus and the city. And I'm still playing at the Longbury Social Club occasionally, and that's one of the first places that we were playing at, and that goes back to 1951. That's an awful long time ago, isn't it? Goodness me. Did I really do that? Can't believe it. I started the band in about 51, and you can see how much it was. The cost of the band then, for the rate, was £7.10. We played for a lot less. Played for 10 bob in most cases. But £7.10 for a band. Tickets 3 shillings each. Select at the Black Horse, Longbury Social Club. We were there a long time. That was my first good saxophone. It was a Selma cigar cutter. Because after a while, after we'd been engaged, and I'd lost my other one, Sylvia said, "I know how much you love playing that saxophone. Go and get another one." So I put £5 down, deposit. It was £50 that was. I put £5 down, and my father wouldn't stand guarantor for me. But my eldest brother did, he got a house. My father said, "No, you played the piano and gave it up, you played the trumpet and gave it up, you played so-and-so and gave it, you know." He said to me, "You're the most inconsistent kid I've ever known." That was my father. So I bought that Selma cigar cutter, and I kept that for a long, long time. That was my first gig chariot. It was a 1929 Bedford van, ARE 929. Now that was a Bedford van, 1929, and the guy cut windows out and made it into a sort of shooting brake type thing. So the 5 of us would get into that. Piano, bass, drums. No, 6 of us. We put the drums and the bass on the top of that rack there, and we'd get in the back somehow. It had spoke wheels, and we came back from Bilston Town Hall one night and had a puncture on Franklin Beaches. Had a puncture there. Ralph Noakes, the trumpet player, was keen on photography at the time. When you used to put those bulbs in, a little bulb in, remember? And he'd been taking pictures all night, and I'd had trouble changing this wheel because we had a puncture, and I couldn't quite locate it. There's only 4 lugs to get this thing, couldn't quite. He said, "Trev, when you think you've got it close, say yes." He said, "And I'll flash." And he did. We said, "Go." He flashed it, and it was on. This was my band. It was Harry Wilkes was on piano, Ted Large on bass, Trevor Buffton on drums. Ralph was still playing trumpet. We just added another saxophone, 3 saxes. That was the band, plus the trumpet. There it is. And that was my brother John. He would MC it and sing. He had a good voice. We were hip musicians.